What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. On today's video, we're going to be going into the Heartland of Florida. That's Sebring and a little town like where we are today. This is Sulphur Springs, Florida. It's a little rural town that's about 40% Hispanic. Still some oranges here and there. It's a lot of oranges still. So there's been rumors on our YouTube channel that you're going to leave me because I'm an idiot.
I have no plans to leave.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
What would you say to the woman who want you to leave me so they can have a chance at me?
Yeah, I'm not leaving, and if I leave, I'm taking him with me.
Alright guys, we are finally in the outskirts of Sebring, Florida, where we're going to be spending most of the day today. I'm so excited to be here.
Continue on Hammond Road.
So we couldn't get a service appointment in Branson where we live because it's too busy. So we drove about an hour and a half to Sebring where we were able to get a service appointment because they're not as busy over here as they are in Branson. So you want me to check this place out right here?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we're getting our vehicle service here in Sebring. And beautiful downtown here. Looks beautiful. Nice little, and Katie wants me to go inside of this store. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think I know what it is. So we're going in here. Katie's going in. She wants me to. I think I know what it is. Yup, I know what it is. They have it. Yeah. Well, this is beautiful in here. Very cool. I figured this is what it was. Do they have it? Look, they got Big Red. This is like an old school. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful Sebring. Awesome. So excited. Do they have the Cuban drink? I'm guessing.
How did you know?
I know you. You think I don't know you? I know you. This place has like every soda you can think of. Remember we used to buy these back in the day?
Yeah.
They have them. And we used to buy these too, didn't we?
Yeah.
These, you used to love these. Yeah. No way. So there's a Cuban drink that I've always loved, but they're really hard to find, and they got Big Reds. Maybe they'll have it here. We'll see. Red is huge in Kentucky. Twinkies.
Oh, the cookie
And
looks
moon
good.
pies at the register. So we're gonna grab this right here. I love like the retro vibe. Buddy. So this is what they call like the circle here. It's really nice, little stores and stuff. This is gorgeous out here. Just gorgeous. It's like butterflies everywhere. I don't know what's up with this guy's loud Caribbean music, but it's very offensive. Tell you what, man, you just wait for a minute for the car's pass. Empty. It's like, seems like it's more full today than ever. It's been empty for so long. It finally starts to feel like it's got life to it, which before it was kind of depressing. So the reason we're in Sebring is to get our vehicle serviced. In Bradenton, there was just too much of a line and a wait. So the only dealership we could find was the one here. So I hear some Latin music coming from over there. What do they got going on? What's going on? So one of my favorite things about Sebring is like the number of abandoned buildings. Like check this place out right here. So overall, like if you're walking across the town, it doesn't look half bad. It actually looks really nice. It's a beautiful day to be out here. And you have like all these crazy jacked up trucks. Yeah, buddy. So Sebring has always had good bones for a city. It's a beautiful historic town. It had been dead for so long. It's looking like it's got more life now than I've ever seen it have. Now I can definitely see why the locals are so fanatical about their little city here. Sometimes you see a little town and people are just crazy about it and you're like, wonder what all the hype is about. No, there's definitely like visibly great things about Sebring. And for some people, especially those retired, there's nothing wrong with that. Very strong odor of marijuana coming through here. Kind of unpleasant and trashy. Yeah, well, they're going to be deporting you soon, any day now. It's crazy that they have a t-shirt that says relaxed Puerto Ricans are illegal. You know, I think in the future, Puerto Ricans are going to get deported too. I think eventually they're going to give Puerto Rico a different status, and then Puerto Ricans will be deportable too. I think people don't really get what's going on in the United States. It's like all of a sudden we're just like in a normal residential area. Let's head that way and we'll head back towards the water. Like, what makes you think that once they're done deporting those people, that their hate's going to be over? It's not. This is going to be a never-ending nightmare for people in the United States. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Mm-hmm. And yeah, there are chickens and roosters crowing, even though we're basically 4 blocks from downtown. So there are a lot of migrant workers in this area because you have all of the oranges, but there haven't been too many, if any at all, actually, ICE detentions in this county, Highlands County, since this whole madness started. And well, the powers to be here are the citrus industry. They kind of control everything in this county, so it would just be a logical assumption that the people in charge aren't going to destroy their own businesses. Now, as far as like the neighborhoods, all you have to do is walk a few blocks away from downtown, and it kind of deteriorates pretty quickly. It's not a fancy town. This place is definitely more fitted for somebody retiring or somebody buying a home cash. Now, as far as charm goes, this town gets a 9 out of 10. It really is very charming. There's definitely no coastal breeze to keep you cool here. You're far inland. It gets really hot in the summer and it gets really cold in the winter. And they do get some really strong thunderstorms here in the summer during the rainy season. If you like powerful thunderstorms, man, you just get to see them roll in here. It is incredible. It is a town of old people, so they're not very fun here. They're not very fun here. These are old people. You're not allowed to have fun in this town. Yeah, we can go sit over there for a little bit. We're back over here again. Once the summer heat comes around, you're not going to hang out in this town like we are now. It will be a noticeable difference here with the temperature. Please believe. Like Orlando meets Miami. Pretty cool car. The vibe here, it's kind of like Miami meets Orlando. You have Cubans and Puerto Ricans, so it's kind of like a mix of both. It's kind of like old people meets Puerto Rico meets Cuba. It's Miami meets. Oh, look at this thing. That's insane. It almost feels like a car show coming through here. Check this out. Pretty nice truck right there. That is just clean right there. It almost feels like a car show coming through here. Everybody's... Wepa! A lot of Puerto Ricans out here. Lots of Puerto Ricans out here. It's like a car show vibe. It's very neat. That is loud and obnoxious. Right here is classy. Like a little lower-ended looking vibe. Nice trucks coming through here. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, like, you don't have beaches here, but you do have a vibe, you know? Couches. I like the vibe here. I really do. It's very enjoyable. I mean, granted, this is, you know, a beautiful day to be out here. I mean, I've been out here in the summertime and it's just too hot. But for the weather today, this is gorgeous. It's a beautiful day out here. It's just great. I mean, you got people biking, walking, motorcycles, cars. What a vibe. I mean, the vibe here compared to my other visits has improved like hundreds of times. It's so laid back and chill here. It's just, it's vibrant, it's fun, but it's not like completely dead. It's actually like enjoyable. It's just really great, actually. It's quite enjoyable. It's been a really nice afternoon here.
Soda shop. Yeah, we could find Sophie's.
Okay, so the food selections here are incredible. We have Irish pub behind us. There's a new Cuban place that opened up back there that's supposed to be incredible. It's called Sophie's. There's Mexican food. Like, we gotta figure out what we're gonna eat.
I looked at the Irish pub, and I've been wanting to have fish and chips lately, and they have that. So.
Yeah. For the size of this town, the food selection's incredible.
Yeah.
But we do gotta make up our minds and get something to eat.
I was thinking Irish. We haven't done Irish in a long time.
We haven't done Cuban in a while.
We did Cuban 3 days ago.
Okay, Katie, I think you should go for that. You should go for that, Katie. So people are climbing up here to take photos. Let's see what this is about right here. There's people climbing up there.
Just slide so you don't get hurt. No injuries. See? No injuries.
So, Cuban place?
No.
Cuban place?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Cuban place. Cuban place?
No.
Cuban place. Cuban. Let's get Cuban. You're Cuban, I'm Cuban, we're Cuban. Let's get Cuban food. Hey, there's nobody here. Like, the Cuban place is packed. That's how you know it's better. If this place was better, wouldn't it be packed? Okay, if this place was better, wouldn't it be packed? You should see the Cuban place. It's like full of people. That's how you know it's better. Okay. Okay, the Cuban place. Katie. Katie. The Cuban place is packed. The Cuban place is packed. We'll eat outside though. No. Yeah. The Cuban place is packed. Alright, so Katie won. We're eating at the Irish pub. Shepherd's pie.
And it's fried in tallow.
I'm ready. I have to say, guys, the atmosphere here was great. We just had dinner. Katie won the argument. We had Irish food, and it was good. You know, like somebody we sat down on a big table. Some people sat down next to us and talked to us the whole time. So that was pretty neat. You don't get that everywhere. All right, Katie. So
Yeah.
we want to walk that way, and then we'll have to order an Uber. Want to see if there's an Uber here? So the vibes here have been awesome. And it's at Sebring and Sebring. It's pretty cheesy. So we're in an Uber here. Not bad. We'll see what we get. So I guess where the old Salvation Army building used to be, there's a new Cuban restaurant called Sophie's. We walked past that earlier in the video, and that's supposed to be like the new go-to place. This place wasn't bad. What an awesome vibe. I've really enjoyed my time here. If you guys remember, we actually lived in Wetumpka, Alabama. During the whole hometown takeover thing, we actually lived in Wetumpka, Alabama during that whole thing. And the town was pretty, but... And there were great people in Wetumpka. Wetumpka's not a bad town. It's the surrounding area that's a crap hole. You know, the town of Wetumpka's cute and charming, and Elmore County was the county seat, and well, it's in Wetumpka. So Wetumpka was our county seat where we lived in Elmore County. The town was gorgeous. It wasn't so much that Wetumpka was a bad town as the surrounding area is just... And well, there was a bunch of background drama in that town. A lot of jealousy over which businesses got the, support and all that. It really became a clown show, to be honest. I can assure you that here in Sebring, Florida, you're not going to find the same type of clowns as you find in Alabama. It really is more decent people here. It's embarrassing that here your town in Alabama is being saved from going to crap, which is the ultimate situation for just about every town in Alabama. And here's a chance for your town to get revitalized, and instead of being thankful for what they did for your town, you start some shenanigans. It's pretty embarrassing. But that's just some of the background drama that perpetrated itself in good old Wetumpka, Alabama, Elmore County. So hopefully here, I know they'll have a better run here. And this is all in the background stuff you probably didn't hear about on TV. Just a lot of jealousy and drama. Every once in a while, you got somebody that just flies through this intersection, either on a bicycle or in a car. They're like not feeling the vibes. They're just like, I don't want to be here. That's an old car. I want to be inside of it. If it's not new, I don't want to get in. There we go. All right, guys. So the reason we came here today was to get our vehicle serviced, and they were really great compared to Bradenton. I tell you, I would rather make the hour-and-a-half drive here. They even washed our vehicle for us, so I would rather make the hour-and-a-half drive to from Bradenton to here than to have to deal with the guys in Bradenton. So they did a really good job. So in the future, when I need to get my vehicle serviced, I would rather come here to Sebring and enjoy their beautiful town, friendly people, and it's still a car dealership, but the service here was far superior. We got a bunch of services done. Are you excited?
Oh my gosh, it feels so good to
Let's
make sure
go.
everything is done.
Let's go.
I feel...
We spent, you got the receipt?
Yeah.
$650. And well, I guess the best thing about Sebring is the lake. The city of Sebring kind of wraps around Lake Jackson. It's a very massive lake, and it's got really clear water. In fact, you can see here just how clear the water is. Downtown is east of the lake, but the commercial district is west of the lake. The rougher parts of the city are on the east side of the lake, just to the east of downtown. So between downtown and the lake is this little park right here, and it's beautiful. I mean, it really feels great to be here. There's a little swimming area now. Oh, look at the size of that bass right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that bass right there. That is a decent sized bass right there. If you guys know this about me, but I love fishing. That's a decent sized bass right there. So there's canals, there's lakes, there's a lot of places for fishing here. And of course, there's the Sebring races. I think NASCAR owns it now, so I think that's going to make it a little bit better. So a lot of the parents bring their kids here to this park where they swim and all that over there. And I don't even know what type of fish this is. Does anybody know what this is right here? So he's fishing, and he's got a bass jumping right behind him. If anybody knows what type of fish this is, it looks like some type of bass. What the crap? Sadly, you can smell somebody is burning. Nasty smell. You can hear his bicycle from like half a mile away. That is insane. He's got a tricycle with like a 15 on it. Pretty cool setup right there. He's got it all rigged up with the Tampa Bay. Pretty sweet.
Mom loves you.
Katie got the drinks. Katie got the drinks. I'm so excited. What? These are some of like the best agua frescas ever. So this is one of my favorite things about South Central Florida, really. We're in Avon Park, Florida. Check out this Mexican food. This ain't like the stuff you get in your whatever crap you eat. This is the real deal. Alright, buddies, so if you ever come to Avon Park, Florida, and you want to get some of the best Mexican food, this little taqueria right here at the heart, that's the spot you want to be at. They don't need orange fields anymore. They got other plans for Florida. I don't know what the crap they're doing out here, but it sure ain't oranges anymore.